Chapter 12. Changes in our environment. Let's begin. Our environment includes all the living and non-living things around us, like plants, animals, soil, rocks and water. It provides everything we need to survive: food, water and shelter. We, human beings, are altering the environment to fulfill our needs. Human activities are damaging the environment. Greenhouse effect. A greenhouse is a structure made of glass panels used to grow delicate plants that need warmth and protection. The glass allows sunlight to pass through, warming the inside. However, the heat inside the greenhouse cannot escape because the glass reflects it back, keeping the environment inside warmer than the outside. Similarly, Earth's atmosphere acts like a greenhouse. Surrounding the Earth is a layer of gases, including carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, water vapor and CFCs. These gases are called greenhouse gases because they trap the sun's energy. When sunlight reaches the Earth, the surface absorbs it and radiates heat back into the atmosphere. Greenhouse gases trap this heat, preventing it from escaping into space, which keeps the Earth's temperature warm enough to support life. This is called the greenhouse effect. Greenhouse gases and their impact. Carbon dioxide. Over the past century, the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has steadily increased. Human activities, such as burning fossil fuels like coal, oil and natural gas and deforestation, are the main causes of this rise. As carbon dioxide levels continue to grow, more heat is trapped in the atmosphere, which could lead to an increase in Earth's temperature. Methane. Methane is released when grass-eating animals, like cows, digest their food. This release of methane into the atmosphere contributes to warming the planet. Water vapor. Water vapor is the most abundant greenhouse gas on Earth, responsible for 35 to 75% of the greenhouse effect. Ozone and CFC chlorofluorocarbon. Ozone is found in the stratosphere and plays a key role in protecting the Earth from harmful ultraviolet UV radiations. However, when CFCs chlorofluorocarbons are released into the atmosphere, they destroy ozone molecules. CFCs are used in products like refrigerators, air conditioners and certain industrial processes. The destruction of ozone and the presence of CFCs contribute to warming the atmosphere. Global warming. The increase in the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is causing the Earth's temperature to rise. This phenomenon is known as global warming. This temperature increase will have severe effects on the climate, including the melting of polar ice caps, rising sea levels and flooding of coastal areas. To prevent further warming, urgent measures need to be taken. Some steps that can help reduce global warming include reducing the use of fossil fuels, which are major contributors to greenhouse gas emissions, developing renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind energy, to replace fossil fuels, increasing forest cover, as plants absorb carbon dioxide during photosynthesis, helping to reduce the amount of this gas in the atmosphere. Using energy-efficient devices that consume less power and produce fewer emissions. If global warming continues unchecked, it could cause significant harm to the environment and human societies. Many countries are already taking action, including signing international agreements like the Kyoto Protocol, which aims to reduce greenhouse gas emissions worldwide. Info Corner. Trees play a vital role in keeping nature balanced. Over its lifetime, one tree can absorb nearly 1 ton of carbon dioxide. That is why it is important to plant trees wherever and whenever we can. Pollution. Pollution is the damage caused to the environment by harmful substances released through human activities. These unwanted and toxic materials are called pollutants. Air is polluted when smoke from vehicles, factories and homes is released into the atmosphere. Open dumping of garbage not only spoils the land and air, but also spreads diseases. Nuclear power plants, while generating electricity, release dangerous waste that can contaminate the air. Similarly, all spills and the discharge of chemical waste into rivers and oceans severely harm aquatic life and water quality. There are four main types of pollution. Air pollution, caused by smoke and harmful gases. Water pollution, caused by waste dumped into water bodies. Soil pollution, caused by garbage and chemical waste. Noise pollution, caused by loud sounds from vehicles, machines and loudspeakers. Pollution is one of the most serious environmental challenges we face today. It is important that we take steps to reduce it and keep our environment clean and safe. Steps to control pollution. Protecting our environment is not just a duty, but a way to care for ourselves and future generations. By making a few smart choices in our daily lives, we can help reduce pollution. Here are some important steps to control pollution. Factories should be built away from residential areas to reduce exposure to smoke and harmful gases. Plastic bag usage must be limited as they cause long-term damage to land and water. Factories must use tall chimneys fitted with filters to release smoke safely into the air. Wastewater and chemicals should be treated properly before being released into rivers or seas to prevent water pollution. Household garbage, both wet and dry, should be thrown only in proper dustbins or at authorized dumping sites. Use of loudspeakers and sound systems in open areas should be minimized to control noise pollution. Use of environment-friendly manures and natural fertilizers in agricultural fields should be encouraged. The 4 rupees: reduce, reuse, recycle, refuse. To help control waste and protect the environment, we should follow the 4 rupees principle. Reduce, buy only what you actually need. This helps cut down on the amount of waste we create. Reuse. Before throwing something away, think if it can be used again. For example, old jars can be used for storage, and used tires can become swings or garden seats. Recycle. Send broken or used items like newspapers, plastics, metals and glass to recycling centers. Recycled materials can be used to make new products. For example, old aluminum cans can be turned into new cans. Refuse. Say no to items that harm the environment. For instance, refuse plastic bags and use cloth or jute bags instead. Quick recall. The environment includes everything that surrounds us. Greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, etc. prevent sun's heat from escaping. This is called the greenhouse effect. A rise in greenhouse gases causes global warming. Pollution is caused by harmful human activities that damage the environment. To protect nature, we must take preventive steps and follow the 4 rupees: reduce, reuse, recycle and refuse.